Hello everyone, how's it going? I'm WoWcrendor and we're gonna play some tutorial-ish Blood Bowl. So I only have 10,000 inducements there. So how's it going? I decided to make a tutorial type game where I kinda talk you through what I'm doing while I play. Because I've made guides, I've obviously made Blood Bowl videos, but I've never actually made a video where I talk about what I'm doing every turn. And this is the Nerd League for Nerds. So it's a league I created with Strippin', and it's a big fan league. There's a lot of fans in it, and I'm playing a fan right now. So Mr. Summers, you're gonna be in a video. Congratulations, you win. Free Xbox 360. You don't. Okay, so we get the ship. That's kind of annoying because I don't like playing on the ship, but whatever. Alright, we'll turn on our stuff. And this team, it has a whole bunch of excellent players. I'm going to be kicking, so I get to organize my players first. You two. I'm going to put ZJ on the line. Swagasaurus on the line. Let's see, let's move up here. Move Dirty Dave up here. So when you're organizing your players on the kickoff, I like to do something like this. Hold on, I can move this guy here. Actually, no, I can't. I like to do something where I got my skinks all inside, so it's harder to get to them. But really, it depends on what team you are. Granted, I'm going to be kicking the ball, so I want them a little closer, probably, to actually run towards the enemy. While if I was receiving the ball, I'd want them back further in case the ball got kicked farther back. And I stack my line just because I have really strong Saurus, and I can bash him even if he decides to stack the line against me. So if you're playing a more dodgy team like Amazons or High Elves or stuff like that, you'd only put 3 people on the line, usually either way, and then dodge out of it because you have dodge and higher agility, and you can move freely around the map. So it just depends on what team you are as well. Obviously, I'm not like a super pro, but I mean, I've got like 150 hours play to this game. Because I thought it might be easier to actually play through and just talk about what I'm doing rather than be like, here's a guide to how to do stuff, and I'm going to help with the dice log and everything. And he just realized it's actually me. Alright, he's got, let's see what he's got. He's got some linemen. He's got one guy with 4 out of 6, so he's hoping to get some injuries with him. He's got a mercenary, which has loner. His one blitzer has tackle, so that's not good for me, because that will negate my dodge. How's his lineman? He's got guard on 2 of them. And they do not have 4 strength, so it's going to be hard for him to block me anyway, because he has very strong with 4 strength and 5 strength. And I have, what do I have? I have one of my Saurus with block. Tiny Skittle Scales has catch. And that's all I got. Alright, so let's kick this ball. The way it works is you kick it and it scatters. So I just kick the ball. Quick snap. The offense starts to drive a fraction before the defense. Catching the kicking team flat-footed. Alright, so he gets to move his guys before I can move mine. So he can move his guys away from the line. I think he can move them 1 space, so that's really good because I can't bash him up. So the way this works, see the kickoff direction and the kickoff distance. So it's going to go 5 squares for whichever direction it got kicked. So I kicked it around right here, right? So that means it's going to go... number 4 means this way, apparently. I still don't know the directions, but a D8 gets rolled, and it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? That's the scatter roll for direction. And then 5 squares, whichever direction. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See? So it's over here. And that's the way kickoff works, because a lot of people don't really understand that when you look at the kickoff log. You're like, well, direction, distance, what's that mean? So... you know that 4 means it's going this way, so I take it 8 probably that way, 6 maybe up, and 2 down, and then the others are directional. Or diagonal, not directional. So he blitzes ZJ on Donovan. The way blitzes work is you get 1 blitz per turn, which is you can move your player and block. Because normally you can only move your player, or you can block someone if you're standing next to them. So that's why blitzes are important. And what's happening right here is when he blocks me, he's getting defender down, so he's knocking me down. And whenever you knock someone down, you get to do an armor roll. Since my guys have very high armor, they have 9 armor, you have to roll a 10 to break it. So 2 dice get rolled. He rolled a 4 and a 3, so that didn't break it because it's 7. And then he rolled a 3 and a 1, and that didn't break it because it's 4. And now he rolled a 2 and a 2, and he didn't break it because it's 4. So it's a lot harder to break their armor. Once their armor gets broken, that's when you start getting stunned and knocked out and injuries and all that. So once that happens, obviously I will explain that as well. So let's stand up some people. Various, let's stand up ZJ. Swagasaurus can get back up. The reason they can get back up is because they aren't stunned or anything like that. Excuse me. Alright, so I can 2 dice block this guy with Dirty Dave. And it's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Okay. And he got knocked out. So what happened there? He has an armor value of 8. I rolled a 9. That breaks his armor, obviously, because it's higher than his armor value. And 2 plus 6 is 8. He gets knocked out, which means he has to go sit on the sidelines in the knockout box. And every time someone scores or it becomes halftime, he gets a chance to come back in if he rolls a 4, 5, or a 6. If he doesn't, he stays knocked out. But he'll be fine for the next game. So getting knocked out isn't the end-all, be-all. Alright, so let's take out Harry Mason over here. We're going to push him. Let's get Lil Skittles 2 up over here. Then we have who's my mercenary. He can go over here and help with this guy. Skittlebot's going to get in the backfield for some extra defense. And then we can blitz with Dirty Dave here, so I'm going to do that and get in on the ball. And we get a block. He has block. That is good. I can smash him. It would have helped if I could have pushed him and got next to Tony Hawk. But either way, that's fine. I'll take it. And then Tiny Skittle Scales can go up next to him. And Lizard Ditka can block one of these guys. Let's see what they got. Nothing and guard. So I'm going to take out the guard guy so that he can be useless. And I do. Defender stumbles. And I'm going to get in on all these nerds over here. Oh, and we injure him. He's dead. Oh, damn. And now he did his apothecary, so the result was a pinched nerve instead of dead. So that's why you want to save your apothecaries. So if he dies, you can get a different result like pinched nerve. So what happened there? Armor value. Lizard Ditka has Mighty Blow, which adds 1 to the armor breaking roll. So I rolled a 6 and a 2, which was 8. But his +1 Mighty Blow gave it a 9, resulting in broken armor. And that means we roll a casualty roll. It was 6 and 5, which is 11. Which means you have to roll on the casualty table, and there's a bunch of casualty results, such as badly hurt, which is the common one, which means, you know, he's just out for the game. Then there's things like pinched nerve, where you miss the next game. Then there's things like broken neck, where you lose agility points and, like, strength points, so that's really bad. You usually want to use your apothecary on that. Or dead, which is the worst, because then your player's dead. So, it takes a lot of results to get to the actual, you know, dead result, but it can happen, obviously. So you have to break the armor, you have to roll a casualty, which is like higher than a 10, I think, and I rolled an 11, and then it rolls a casualty roll, which just happened to be dead, which is like, I think it's like a 68 point table, and like 1 through like 30 is badly hurt. So and I think all the 6s are dead. I think. That's what I think. And then 4s are like miss next game, and 5, all the 50s are things like pinched nerve or broken neck and stuff like that. So that makes sense. I hope it does. If you don't understand the injuries, go check out my guide, like Blood Bowl guide. it explains it pretty well, and it shows the actual table, so you can actually get a visual aid. See, so my skink only has an armor value of 7. So he rolled an 11, so obviously he broke the armor, but he only rolled a 2, which means I get stunned. And when I'm stunned, I miss the next turn, so I can't bring my guy up. So as you can see, once my turn starts, he is stunned. He just kind of flips over like, ugh, because I can't get him up or anything. So now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring Swagosaurus in here to guard Kane. I'm going to bring Lavarius in here. I'm going to bring Dirty Dave up here. I'm going to move Tricerastop into the backfield. Oh, he's got Leon Kennedy over here. So I'm going to move Tricerastop actually a little over here. And I'm going to move Skittlebot onto him. What's he got? 3 strength? Okay, that's fine. I'm going to move him right there. And then ZJ, I can actually bring him. Actually, we're going to do a block with Lizard Ditka first. And Crash Bandicoot. And we get a push. So we'll move up. And Little Skittles, number 2, will move up. I'm going to move here. And he can dodge away. And bam. So now we got him covered. I can get some 1-die blocks here. Or I can move ZJ on a blitz. I could blitz Leon Kennedy. I could also blitz Kane, which I think I'm going to do. And then get in on the ball. So I get a defender down, which is always the best result. And I follow it up so I get in on Tony Hawk. Now he's got a guy in his face. Now I can try to do a block here. Another defender down. Nice. Follow that up, and now we're surrounding Tony Hawk. And he's got nowhere to go. See, so now I got some defense down the field. I got my Saurus. I got my Skittlebot 5000 covering him. I got this guy covered. This guy's still down. He can get up, though. But he's surrounded so much that he'll have to throw an interception if he tries to throw it. His throw's going to be bad because he's surrounded by people in his tackle zones. It's an unfortunate series of events. But he gets the defender down. That knocks away Little Skittles, too. Alright. He also only has 1 more reroll left. And I have 2 rerolls left. So that is helpful. He just rolled a 1 trying to dodge away, so he had to use his second reroll, so he's out of them now. And we're going to see what he does with the ball here. He does have dump off, so I think it's like if someone's going to block him to try to knock him down, he can like get rid of the ball. But he has to make a whoa, wow. Wow. Oh, he's going to try to throw it here. And he gets a perfect pass. Oh, damn. And now, he can try to... Wow. He did it. That was a crazy play. So let's take a look at the dice log again. To see what actually happened. He did that reroll. And if we look at it here, he rolled a 1. And after that 1, he rolled a 5. And he needed a 3+. He rolled a 5 again when he needed a 3+. He rolled a 4 when he needed a 3+. He rolled a 6 on the pass. And then he rolled a 5 on the catch when he needed a 3+. And then to dodge away, he rolled a 3 when he needed a 3+. So really, he got some really good rolls right there. But that's fine with me. The thing about scoring that early for him is that now I have a chance to score right before halftime, and then I'll get the ball when halftime starts. So I'm going to move Skittlebot back. I'm going to move Skittle Scales back. Do this, and that's fine. Alright, so I moved my guys a little further back since he's going to kick to me. And He will soon kick the ball. There we go. And let's see where this kick goes. Quick snap. Offense starts to drive a fraction force. Sweet. All my players are allowed to move 1 square, so that's good. Move them there. I'm going to move my loner guy then under the ball. Maybe he can catch it. Let's see. Move these guys over here. I'm going to move him up here. And then we're going to move all... Should I do... I'm going to move him 1 square over so that he's one-on-one with this guy. Sweet. Let's see if he catches it. He does. Nice. He's the last person I want carrying the ball because he has loner, but it's better than having to try to pick up the ball. So let's see what we can do. I'm going to make a 2-die block here. And we get a defender down, or defender stumbles. And we knock him out. Nice. Then, where's my block guy? Oh, he's right there. Let's do a blitz on Kane. Try to clear some room up the sidelines. We get that with that block. And move up here. And I'm going to move him up a little bit. And we're going to give him some defense with Skittlebot and Skittle Scales. Let's move Skittle Scales right here. And Lil Skittles, we go cover over here. So we're going to give him a nice defensive setup here. We're going to move Dirty Dave in a little bit to cover Leon Kennedy. Now if we could just cover Tony Hawk, we'll be pretty good. So I think to do that, we got to do Triceratops Stop You. And not what I wanted. Let's re-roll it. Get a push. I didn't want to end my turn yet. So let's get Lizard Ditka here. Defender stumbles. Nice. So we can move him up. Knock that guy down. Can we get there? We still can't get there. We gotta try to knock this guy back. And both down. Oh well. And we knock him out at least. So, again, if we look at the armor value, he did not break my armor because he needed a 10 plus. He rolled a 4. I had to break his with a 9 plus because he only has 8 armor. And I did. I rolled a 10. And he got a 5 and a 3 and an 8, which is a knockout. So if we look over at the sidelines here, he's still got 3 knocked out players. 2 of them could have came back in the game had they rolled a 3 or higher. Or no, a 4 or higher. It's one of those. But obviously they didn't, or they'd be back in the game right now after he scored. So let's see. He does here. He hits a defender down on my Saurus. Alright. And Leon Kennedy will move over here. So he's just trying to prevent me from scoring before the half. But it's looking pretty good for me. Technextrix can get it in. And Raziel dodges away. The reason it makes that weird tail sound is because he has prehensile tail, so it does -1 to every dodge roll, but he rolled a 5, so it didn't really matter. Alright, let's see what we can do here. First off, we're going to make a block with my Blocksaurus. Get defender down, so it doesn't matter. And we follow that up, and we knock him out. Nice! As you can see, he rolled an 8 on the casualty table again, so that is always good. For me, at least. Let's move Ladarius. Or no, Ladarius Naxteriax. I forgot I renamed him. Ladarius. We can get Swagasaurus here to go cover Crash Bandicoot. Triceratops Stop You can come over here and blitz down Leon Kennedy. Nice, just what I wanted. And we can try to take out Solid Snake. Hope we get something good. It's a push. And let's push him over to Triceratops stop you. Now let's take Technics with the ball and get him up by Swagosaurus. Go! You just gotta make one dodge. Can you do it? Oh, he had to make two dodges. All right, well he did it. Then we can move ZJ around. Tiny Skittle Scales. Can he get up here? He has to make two dodges. What if he went around this way? Two go for it rolls. I'd rather two go for it's because it's only a 2+ instead of 4+, but it's better odds. Better odds. We obviously won't roll 2 1s, right? Okay, we rolled 1 1. And if we could just get one more guy up there, that'd be nice. I'll move little Skittles up here to guard Raziel so he can get over to Technics. And you can do it, Skittlebot! Yep, he did. Sweet. So we got a nice cage around him. We got everyone covered, except Tony Hawk, but he's going to have a hard time getting in. So we'll see how he plays it here. He rolls a defender stumbles. That doesn't matter because I have dodge. Had he had tackle, and he would have been able to take me down because that's what tackle does as an ability. And he badly hurt himself trying to dodge away. He rolled a 1, and his armor broke. And sadly for him, that's not good. So we can now run up to 1 square below the end zone. And also move Skittlebot right here. We can move Swagosaurus. Actually, Skittlebot. I'm going to move him 1 up, and then Swagosaurus right here. So we got these tackle zones and these tackle zones covered. And then we're going to take Lavarius next, Terriax, and move him up to Tony Hawk. We're going to take ZJ. Can I blitz here? I think this is a good blitz situation. Try to blitz down Tony Hawk. We have no rerolls, however. And doesn't matter, get defender stumbles, nice follow up. Knock him away. Let's move him 1 over. Now we can start taking some punches. Let's see, let's do Swampy because he has block. And it doesn't matter because we roll double attacker downs. But we're set up in perfect position to score right before halftime. And that's just what I wanted. That is the reason you don't try to score very quickly. I know somebody was like, Crendor, why are you telling the newbie people to score slowly? He got knocked out because he got knocked out of bounds. Why you tell him to score slowly? And I was like, well, because of this exact reason. Now, I'm going to score right before halftime. It's going to be 1-1, and then I get the ball, and I can just milk the clock and win the game 2-1 if I play it well. Also, what happened there is if you get knocked out of bounds, you automatically get injured. So he rolled a 4 and a 5, which is a 9, which is a knockout. Had he rolled a 10 plus with those 2 dice, it would have been a badly hurt or worse. You can get killed from being knocked out of bounds, so always remember that. So what I would like to do here is hand the ball off to Skittlebot, but it's very risky because I would like him to get the touchdown and level up. And he's not a mercenary, so I don't have to hire him after the game. But I also would like to score. Let's set up a really nice defense here to make it very difficult for this guy. So let's even move Lizard Ditka up here. Let's see. He can get here. ZJ can go cover this guy. There we go. So now it's really hard for this guy to get in here. So let's try to hand it off. Do a handoff. He got it. And walk it in. I probably should have delayed it one more turn now that I think about it, but it's whatever. Tied the game up. And there's only 2 turns left before halftime, so I think it's going to be good. He also got 2 of his players back, which he really needed because he had 5 active players on the field. So now he's got 7. That's what the Lizard team does. They beat you up. That's why whenever you play a Lizard team, you have to kill the Skinks because their other guys are terrible at picking up the ball. Fun facts. Alright, so he's going to set up. You need at least 3 people on the line, which he did. He also moved his guys away from my Saurus, which is a smart move. Now he's kind of stacking them on this side, so if I can try to kick the ball over here, there is a very slight possibility I can get it. But it got a 6 and a 5, so it's going to move 5 squares, and it moves that way. So he gets the ball, so that's not good for me. He's going to give it to Spyro the Dragon, who I would imagine is going to run down here. But that may not be the best of ideas because I can get to him. Is he going to go? He is, and he gets no one, so he got to move up to 2 extra squares. And I can still get in at him. And I can still move these guys down, so I'm going to be fine. Again, this is why I should have taken an extra turn to score. And he's making a lot of go for it rolls here. Granted, it's a 1 in 6 chance you fail, so it's not bad, but still risky. And now he's knocking me around. I am still going to be able to get to him, though, which is good. And he rolled 1. Oh, he got a reroll from the thing, so he's lucky there. Making a lot of go for it. I actually like the 2-minute time limit. It's not long, but no, I'll take that. It's not long, but it's not that short either, so you can make all your moves and still like think about them and everything. Alright, so let's move Technics up over here. Then we can move Tiny Skill Scales up in here. And, alright, Dirty Dave's not gonna have a good time. So, let's see, what can we do to help him out a bit? Triceratops, you can get here if he can knock this guy away. So let's try that. And we get it, nice. And we injure him. Oh, and he broke his collarbone. He loses a point in strength. See right there? Nice. So there goes his lineman. That's not good. So now Triceratops, you can make a blitz right here. And that is very good. We're going to do that. And we get a defender down. Nice. And we knock him down. Now we have 3 people around him. And then Skittlebot is going to get up here. So now we got him surrounded, which is going to make it very difficult for him to score. Let's do a block over here. We get defender down. Always good. And now, let's see. I think I'm going to move Lavarius up here to give him some help. So he gets the assist. I'm also going to have Swagasaurus down here to help him remove all that doubt. So he's going to get 2 die blocks. And let's take out his runner. And we do. Nice. Knock him out. And then let's try to run down here and do a double. Go for it. And he gets it. Excellent. So now, we're good. So we've made it extremely difficult for him to score. He has to dodge out of this, and then dodge through a bunch of tackle zones with no rerolls. If he does this, I commend him, because that is going to be extremely lucky. So let's see. He might just have to attempt it, because I don't think there's anything else to really do. I mean, all his other players are surrounded with stronger guys. I guess he could try to hand it off and run around. That's still risky. I think he just has to hope the luck is with him. Up. Oh, damn. Oh, wow. Well, that's one way to do it. That is one way to do it. So what he did there is he did his blitz and then knocked my skink away, so that after making 1 dodge, which he did, all he had to do was make a successful block. And he did that as well. So the dice are in his favor today, but they're also in my favor. So I'm fine with it. Now what I could do is score fast to start the second half, and then try to get the ball back quickly and go for a win. Or what I can do, here we go, we're going to line all these guys up. We're really just going to bash them up some more. We have Skittlebot here, Skittle Scales, ZJ Technics. Swap them actually. There we go. Because what I'm trying to do is get him down to like no people, and that way I'm gonna have a very good chance of winning, as you might figure out. Defense starts their drive before the offense is ready. That's not good because he gets to move his guys, which is dumb, stupid game. I'm just trying to beat him up. So he's gonna blitz down the skink, and he gets an attacker down push, so nothing really happens. This is why I should have delayed it up here. See, you should never score too quickly, because stuff like this can happen. That's why time management is one of the biggest parts of this game. Alright, so this is the last turn of the half. I'm going to block with my block guy here. And defender down. So that is nice. Lizard Ditka triple die block. And all results I do not want. But oh well. Do a 2 die here. Defender down. And let's see. Let's go hit Tony Hawk. Da, 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 da. And defender down. Nice. Or defender stumbles. And we injure him! Oh, he's just badly hurt. So he's going to be gone for the rest of the game. That's very good for me because that's his runner, who also has 4 agility. Well, I guess they all have 4 agility, never mind. But that's it. That's all I can do. And try to pick up the ball and pass it. Let's do that. Da-da-da. Pick it up and pass. And we did it. So that's 1 SPP for me because every accurate pass completed is 1 SPP. And that's that. Awesome. So we're down 1, but we've beat up his team pretty badly. The reason it shows all this is because it shows the knockout players getting up. So Lil Skittle's coming back. On his side, nobody coming back. So he's down to 5 people. He has 5 people on his team right now. That's the power of playing a bashy team. You bash them up. So now what I want to do is I want to score quickly. I want to score quickly, and I want to get this ball back after I score by just bashing them up, because it's very easy to cover 5 guys, as you might imagine. Alright, so... Alright, let's move Technics over here. Skittlebot here. Let's move these guys around. Make a nice little square. Move Lizard Ditka back over here. Lavarius, Swampy. Let's move Swampy on the line. There we go. And we're good. So this time it's a 2 and a 3, so the ball's not really gonna move. Who gets an extra reroll? Oh, he gets an extra reroll. Alright. So the ball's right there. Nice. Let's do some blocks. Nice, double defender down. Knock him down. Triple die block. Defender down. Nice. This is gonna be good because Lizard Ditka. Yeah, knock him out. Swagasaurus. No, man, these are some good rolls. And what's he got? He's got his block dude and his non-block dude. Let's take this guy out because he doesn't have block. That's a push. Whatevs. We'll go cover him with Ladarius, I keep forgetting. We'll pick this ball up with Lil Skills. Yeah, let's do that. Lil Skills. And he didn't get it. And he got it. Okay, good. So let's run up here now. So we're going to try to score fast. Tiny skill scales. Get up here. And Technics. Get on here. And then ZJ. We'll get some defense going up front. So this is really good, as you might imagine. He has 4 people active on the field. And I can score in 2 turns. You can see all his beat up people. He's got 4 injured guys who aren't coming back, obviously. He also has 3 knockout, which means these guys may come back if I score again, but they might not. So he's going to push Ladarius here. And he does so. And he's going to run up here to try to prevent me from scoring. But I can try Sarah stop him. Hue, hue, hue. And he failed his dodge, but he dodges away there, so he had to use his reroll. But he still got 2 left. Let's see. Harry Mason's gonna get up. Let's see if he can dodge away. He can. My prehensile tail is proving useless right now. So let's move Lizard Ditka up here. So he's gonna cover some guys. ZJ is gonna go cover Spyro the Dragon. Swagasaurus is gonna move up here. Let's see, Triceratops can move up here. Really what I can do now is move Little Skittles up this side. So what we're going to do is move Dirty Dave over here. We're going to move, let's see, he's got 8 movement. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so right here is actually perfect. Let me recount it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, good. This is perfect. Technics. Go over here. Tiny skill scales. We'll make a go for it roll. Should be easy. Watch him roll a 1 like a nerd. And he did. That's cool. There goes my reroll. And Skittlebot 5000 up here. And there we go. Now we can make a blitz. Let's blitz down Kane. Actually, he's covered by Lizard Ditka, so what I'm going to do here instead is blitz down Leon. And we get it. Nice. So we knock him back. Then Ladarius gets a block and another defender down. This is very nice. Now we got this whole group surrounded and this guy's surrounded. So, should be very easy to score next turn unless he makes some crazy plays. We will see what he does. Spyro the Dragon's really his biggest hope right here, because these guys are really well covered. And he gets away. And he's able to fail to go for it roll, but he can make a dodge. So really, that's probably the best thing he could have done, because now he has to. Now he's making me do a go for it, or not a go for it, but a dodge roll if I want to get away from him. And that guy fell down. All right. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna surround this guy. He's got 3 strength. If we can get 7. Oh, he can already get a triple die block, so we're gonna do that triple die block right here. And it doesn't matter, we get a push, that's fine. So now Lil Skittles can run this ball in for the touchdown. And we're tied. Excelente. So now, I'm going to try and bash him up and get that ball back and go for a win. Granted, he's got 2 players coming back now, so that's not good, but that still only leaves him with, what is it, 2, 3, 4, 6 players compared to an entire team. Pretty much half of an entire team. Let's move these guys all along the line. Let's move him over here. Swagasaurus. And then move Little Skittles. And there we go. That's a nice defensive formation because he can't really get past it. The reason being tackle zones. Every player has tackle zones. Can't get by here, can't get by here, can't get by here or here. So it's just really well covered. So what he's going to do is he's going to try to beat up my skinks that I put along the line, which is fine with me. Because I'm just trying to get this ball and score, and I got enough bashing power to do so. He's also going to have to put 3 people on the line. He doesn't have it right now. There we go. He just realized that. And he's got to put 1 more. Now his runner is also out, as you remember from earlier, so not quite good for him. 4-5. Let's see where this goes. Ooh, right along the sidelines. Don't go out. Don't go out. Ugh! Damn it. It's not what I wanted. I should have just kicked it in the middle. Oh well. Had it been along the sidelines, it would have been pretty great. So he just gets a push on my skink, which is nice. I can just run right at his ball carrier, so he's going to have to do something about that. And just another push. Nice. Just what I wanted. He's going to try to move these guys down and then get a pass. See, that's what he's looking for. He might even just try to do the pass right now, to be honest. No, he's doing the go for it, so he's got a reroll, so he's fine. And now he's running back, which is good because he doesn't want to get hit by my source, so that makes sense. And another push. He's getting kind of screwed over on those dice, but it's better than attacker downs. Now what I'm going to do here... Oh, he failed the dodge. He's got to re-roll it, unless he wants his guy to just fall down. And he fell down. Alright, so I'm going to do here, I don't want his guys to score, so we're going to move Tiny Skittle Scales back here to cover him. We're also going to move Swagasaurus back here. We're going to move... now I could just blitz down his guy here. I'm going to also move Swampy up here. I'm going to move ZJ more towards Le Middle. And I'm going to move Lizard Ditka. I can just move him up here. So he's covering these two guys. And then Technix can get right up in this guy's face. I don't know how to say his name. I'll just call him that. Now, Dirty Dave, him. Sarah, stop you. We can get a 2-die block on him. Fender stumbles, nice. That's what we want. And then Ladarius, I keep saying it wrong. Leon Kennedy. We could just try to take down Leon Kennedy right here. I'm going to do that instead. And re-roll that. And we get a push. Oh well. Yeah, we'll follow him. Alright. Now, I'm going to move Ladarius over on Solid Snake. And I'm going to move little Skittles up in this guy's face as well. Actually, you know what? I'm going to move him more towards this way. Yeah. That way it's going to be harder for him to get out of this zone. Alright. I like that. So we got a nice defense here. We got this guy double covered. This guy is covered in the middle. We got Swagasaurus open to take down people on any blitzes. Skittlebot covering Harry Mason. We got Lizard Ditka on this guy, so it's going to be hard for him to dodge away. And then these guys are both covered. And then we got a nice little pocket around him with a guy in his face. So he's going to knock away Skittlebot. He's got to do something with the ball. Otherwise, it's not going to be a good day for him with this little... pocket and closing on him. He still has his reroll, so that's good for him. Look at that guy beating the drums. He's just like, yeah, loving it. I'm loving it. It's gonna be tricky. It's going to be tricky for him. Oh, he makes the dodge. Makes the double go for it. Ladarius will attempt the interception. He failed the interception. He got a perfect launch. And he made the pass. Are you kidding me? Wow. So he rolled... what did he roll here? And he dodged... Oh my god. Alright. I cannot believe that. I cannot believe that. Wow. Wow. Alright, so let's take another look at this. He rolled... my guy failed the interception. He only rolled a 2. He needed a 6. Ladarius... yeah, that's it. And then he rolled a 4 when he lost 1 point for being far away, but he only needed a 3+, so that was fine. Then he rolled a 3 on the catch, -2 for tackle zone, so he actually failed that. Then he used his reroll and rolled a 5, so he completed that. And then he dodged out with a 2+1, yeah. So his best thing there was using his reroll to get that catch. Otherwise, he would have dropped it and not scored that. So, all right. I'm fine with that. That actually was kind of easier than I thought it would be, but, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? All right, so we gotta score fast again. This is a high-scoring battle. This is fun. All right. He still only has 6 people on the field, so that ball just lags so hard. Defense starts their drive. Are you kidding me? You kidding me again? Damn it, kickoff events. Now he can move his players away. That's... alright, that's good. Just a dodge, but now he's gonna get in on my players. Likely, he can move up to like here. Yep. And he'll double go for it. And get it. Let's see what else he does. He's just gonna move these guys back to cover the secondary. And that ball bounced right there, that's fine. Remove little Skittles. Should remove this guy up to cover him just in case. Remove Swagsaurus up the field. Start taking out these nerds. We got Swampy on the line. Let's do a Swampy block because he's got block. Defender stumbles, nice. Now, I can try to take him out. Triceratops stop you. I have no rerolls though, so that is triple die block might be my best option. Or he can bonehead. That's cool too. Alright, Triceratops stop you. Let's make this play. Defender stumbles, alright. That's good. And he's stunned, nice. Then we can do this. Defender stumbles again, nice. And Ladarius can move down here and wiggle. Little Skittles. So this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So really I'd want him about right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, yeah, so you can score from there. 2-die block. I don't want to pick this ball up. Let's try this. Just a push. That's fine. Let's do that. We got them all covered still. Alright, Skittlebot, you go there. Skittle Scales, don't fail me. That's why we do that, because Skittlebot got it. Luckily someone got it. That's going to be the end of my turn anyway, so it doesn't really bother me. So now, I can... Alright, so he's going to get my little Skittles too, because he knows he can score if he gets the ball. And he's going to blitz. He dodges away. And perfect results, so my guy stays upright. But he does push me back. End of match imminent. That was all he could really do there. Alright, so I got 14, 15. I got 3 more turns. He's got 3 strength. He has 4, so it's 5, 6, 7. So if I move this guy here, I can come in from here and do a 3-die block. Nice, just what I needed. And then move him up here. Lizard Ditka can move up 1. Nice. Ladarius, move up here. Skittlebot has got to get up the field, which he's going to do. Skittle Scales, move on Leon Kennedy. I use my blitz, that's right. Move Swagasaurus on Henry Mason. Let's do a block here. Defender down. Works for me. And that's a 3-die block. We're going to knock him away. And that works well. There we go. And then we can... It's a 1-die. I can move this guy up. I could help cover him more, but I'm going to do a 2-die block instead. And get double attacker down! Alright. Probably the last thing I could have used right there, but you gotta do what you gotta do. I mean, I didn't really have to do that, but Skittlebot can still score in 2 turns, which is, you know, more than enough. We also got a nice defense set up here. But he's been getting out of the defenses with the elf magic. The fun elf magic. Neither of us have rerolls either, so you gotta hope for the good rolls. And yeah, that's what happens when you don't got rerolls. Alright. So now I can get down the field. And we can set up a nice little defense around Skittlebot so that he's able to be fine. We can even move ZJ up to help him out on any plays, like this, like so. We can blitz down this guy. We can try to knock him down. I just have to decide which blocks are be my best one. I can do this, then move Lizard Ditka up to help him, so I think I'm going to do that. We get a push, that's fine. Now Lizard Ditka can come up here. Nice. Now we're going to do this to hopefully push him away or knock him down. Alright. Damn, I should have pushed him by Lizard Ditka. Okay. So now what I wanted. Now what I can do is I can blitz this guy down. Well, I guess we can do that. And then kind of get up in his grill here. More so. And tiny skittle scales can go up here. Nice, that makes it even better. Now do I cover? No, this is all tackle zone, so that's fine. We can knock down Solid Snake, or just get a push. And then Technics can hopefully get up here. Or not. Alright, that's fine. We got a very good defense to set up to score on the final play of the game. Ugh. So, barring some amazing plays and dice luck, we should be able to get a 3-3 tie here. Which has been a very high scoring game. And that works. So he's trying to, I see what he's doing, he's trying to get around and up and blitz. That's a pretty smart move. It's a pretty smart move. Still gonna require some luck though. I've also beat up his team pretty badly. Pinched nerve, badly hurt, smash collarbone, badly hurt. And here it comes. Oh, he gets the defender down. Ugh. No, he injures Skittle Scales. He's got no long-term effect, whatever. So he's gonna be able to get right up in my grill. And he does. So it's gonna make it harder for me to get this touchdown because I now have to make a dodge roll. I do have dodge though, which is gonna give me a reroll if I fail my dodge. So it should be pretty easy. However many guys he puts up against me now, it doesn't matter because... Alright, so it all comes down to this. Can I dodge away and get in? I can! Yeah! 3-3. So I'll gladly take a tie. It's very hard for him to score on the final play of the game, so I'm just going to try to get some injuries. Actually, I can't even do that because... yeah. Kind of just gotta... put some guys over here. Like this. Alright, that works. That was a really good game. That was a really good game, actually. And it ends in a tie. High scoring and fun. So I rolled, what did I roll there? I rolled a 2 and a 1. And that failed. So because I used that dodge, I rolled a 3-1. So that's a 4+, which is what I needed. You get a +1 every time you make a dodge. So that's why you get a +1. So I was able to use that reroll on the dodge and get that touchdown. Had he not had dodge, I would have fell and the game would be over. So, yeah. Luckily for that. And here's the kick. So quick snap. Do I get to move now? No, he gets to move. Which is actually really bad. This game loves giving this guy all the kickoff events, but it's whatever. I'm pretty sure he's still not going to be able to score. But he catches the ball with a 6. He's probably better off just trying to make a pass with his Spyro the Dragon guy and get some points for him. Let's see, so I'm going to have Lizard Ditka level up. I'm going to have... who else? And then somebody else leveled up, I thought. Oh, he gets the pass. So he's going to get some points. Okay, maybe it was only Lizard Ditka, depending on the MVP too. And there it is. So let's see what we get here. 40,000 gold. MVP was Dirty D, so he gets a level up. He'll be able to get block. Nice. So let's take that block. No, I don't want to buy Technischluchs. Alright, so we get... Oh, and Skittlebot leveled up. That's who got it. I knew somebody else leveled up. Alright, Lizard Ditka. Move him up. He can get guard. I like guard on him. Then we can level up Dirty Dave, or Dirty D, formerly Dirty Dave. He gets block. And Skittlebot 5,000. What do you get? He gets doubles, so he's able to pick from all these categories. I think Sure Hands is going to be the best thing for him because, as you saw, it's very difficult for skinks to pick up the ball, and it's rare that you roll doubles. Usually you only roll normals, and that means you get to roll, or you get to pick from agility skills, so... I could pick block on him, but I don't want to. I want Sure Hands. Sure Hands on a skink, very nice. I'll take that. So there we go. If you would like to play in the Nerd League for Nerds, you can go to Leagues. You can go to Nerd League for Nerds. Well, you would go to League Finder and then search Nerd League for Nerds, and it would show up, and then you'd apply for the league with one of your teams you created. And yeah, I think we have 446 teams in the league now. I think so. I think that's what that means, because I did accept quite a bit. If not, we have a lot either way. So, thanks for watching. Hope you learned a bit. And yeah, okay.